What is going on, guys? Today I'm back with another video. I've got the Akracing Master Series premium chair. My butt is sitting on it and I'm loving it. But before we get right into the video, I'm gonna get right there, I promise. Go ahead and leave a like down below, comment as well. I read all the comments, I reply to all the comments. I'm here for what you have to say. Any video ideas, if you just want to say, hey, what's up, go ahead and leave a comment down below. Subscribe. But I'm going to get right into the video. It's just a time lapse of me building the actual chair with a little bit of a voiceover, my pros, my cons, the things I really didn't like about the setup, as well as things that I did. I've had an intense gaming session and a couple of them since I've recorded the setup video. So I'm going to give you a little bit of my review on the actual chair itself. But let's go ahead and get right into the video. So as you can see here, I'm kind of just taking off the packaging. From what I noticed, everything seemed to be packaged pretty well, except for the actual lever on one of the armrests. I'll get into that a little bit later. It was broken, but I'm just kind of walking through all the pieces here. So it comes in kind of three main pieces. You have the actual, as you can see here, the kind of top portion where your back would be on, as well as what I'm holding right now, which is kind of that, and the wheels, and then obviously there's going to be a whole contraption which we'll get to in a short moment that'll be in the bottom, and then you have the actual what your butt is going to be sitting on, which I have right here. So this part was a little more difficult than I would have liked, actually put the kind of two pieces together. But as you can see in the box here, I've got all the parts. I've got the wheels, I've got the little side covers as well, and then whatever that pole contraption you would call that goes in between that silver portion that you see on the screen, as well as the bottom base section that they give as well, which I'll bring up here shortly. So they actually give these gloves. I don't know why. I guess for not causing scratches or smudges on what you're doing. I took them off halfway through because they made my hands very, very red. So I don't know if I had an allergic reaction to the actual gloves, but not important. They provide all of the Allen wrenches, all of the screws. They provide about 3 different screws, I think, within the packaging. But this is where it got frustrating. So they have actual 4 different bolts, well, 2 on each side, and the leather is not cut perfectly to where the hole is or where the thread would be, if that makes any sense. So I struggled with this for quite some time. And it was actually very frustrating because I won't show it. I cut a lot of it out because it took me so long. I had to even stop recording, and I just got really frustrated because you couldn't find, as I can see, there's the base. So there's the actual base portion. You can see those 2 little rods on the left and right. That's where the actual chair goes. And you kind of just slide that in and then put the actual bolts in. But they don't, and I talked to my friend, he had the same issue. They don't cut the leather exactly where the threads are. So I kind of went back and forth. You have to squeeze the chair down. As you can kind of see, I'm putting a lot of force towards the top. This was my least favorite part about the whole process. I give all pros to the rest. It was so super easy. Also, something I kept looking at instructions. They don't have any like actual words. It's just all pictures. But I was able to get it on by kind of just forcing my way through. But as you can see, I keep reading the instructions because there's no words, if that makes any sense. It's literally just pictures. But you can see I can put these kind of side covers on, and I was trying to figure that out as well. There's a side cover for both the left and then the right side as well. And then on this side that you're actually seeing, and you can kind of see that little piece down below. It's kind of like a circle, rectangle, square, I don't know what you would call it. That goes on the open part of the metal kind of hinge on that left side. So I'm just kind of tightening things up here, putting these little covers on both left and right. This one took me a little bit on the right just because I didn't know and realize that you had to slide the actual bottom portion of the cover into the kind of where the lever is, where your whole back system would go. It kind of just slides in there. Like I said, no actual words. You just have to go off pictures. As you can see here, I'm just putting on that bottom portion. Like I explained, that just kind of covers that little metal hinge right there as well. No actual lever on that side. And then, I'm just trying to figure out where the other side goes. little did I know, it slides underneath, and that's how it goes on. Yeah, here I'm actually, figuring out that it does slide underneath. So if you do have this chair, just be aware of that on the right side. It's kind of a thin plastic that slides underneath the actual cover. That's kind of identical to the left side. But the rest of this was super easy. There was 4 bolts on the bottom portion. You can't actually see it from this angle, but I have that base section as well. That's another main part that comes in the box. So you're not putting a lot really together. It's just a few simple things. So other than that back portion, if I didn't struggle with that, probably would have taken 5 to 10 minutes. I just go ahead and screw those in. Like I said, there's 4 different ones. And then on the instructions as well, it shows you 2 different models. So one without any adjustments, kind of handles, and then like mine, the Master Series, that has those kind of adjustment levers on both left and right for height. Leaning back, you're kind of locking it in place as well. So once I was able to figure this out, they kind of give, I'm sure you've seen them on all office chairs, they have kind of 3 little kind of cover thing that goes over the actual, I'm gonna just call it a pillar. And that goes in. There is no like tightening system, it just kind of goes in there. And this is where I'm trying to figure out how the heck am I going to get this thing on there. Like, is there a tightening mechanism? There isn't. So if you're just figuring this out on your own, you just plop it in there, and then you just kind of pop the wheels in. I did struggle a little bit with finding which wheel went into which hole, which is very strange. You think that you can see I got very frustrated, but only certain wheels went in certain holes. So I had to figure that out. Just kind of giving you a heads up. So once you actually have all of the wheels on, I'm just making sure that there wasn't any locking mechanism. But the way I did it, I just took the chair and kind of plopped it on there, and it kind of just sits. And my excitement, as you can see, I raised my hands. But that's it. There's no tightening. You just put it on there, and just your weight is what kind of keeps it there. And then the last part, the 2 little pieces, you've got the headrest and then the bottom piece as well. And just heads up as well, I recommend putting the bottom one on first. The instructions are a little confusing, but you want to go ahead and put these straps kind of through. You can see on the upper part of the chair, those little cutouts and slits. The actual straps go through them, and then they kind of go around. You kind of squeeze it through the kind of bottom area where your butt meets your back, and then you go and strap those through, and they click with a real nice actual clicking mechanism as well. And then you would go ahead and I take the actual neck pillow and I go ahead and strap that on top. And that's kind of the real build. It wasn't super complicated other than the actual first part of it where you put it into the hinges themselves. But overall, other than that and the broken lever on the side, I think that's where I started to realize that I had a broken lever. Just kind of looking through instructions, feeling my way through the chair. But overall, good. So, first time sitting in the chair, I've had my anger levels come from here to about here. Some nice deep breaths. I'm a little bit calmer now. I'm definitely upset about this piece right here being broken, actually shattered. So Akracing is definitely going to be hearing from me on that. Other than that, initial impressions, I don't know, my butt feels comfortable, so obviously that's a plus. I don't know what I was expecting, really just comfortability. It does seem to hug nicely well. It's not too, the kind of lumbar on the side is not too big, so I don't feel squeezed in, so that's nice. The height seems to be okay. You know, they say your knee should be at least kind of below your hip line, or your hip, which it almost is perfect with that. Not the longest, you know, I'm a tall dude, I'm 6 foot, so it doesn't really meet my knee, which is, I don't know, maybe a little concerning. I think the last one did, but I just really need to test this out. But this is my first time sitting in the actual chair, and so far the build quality seems fine. I'm just trying to get past the broken part. The absolute difficulty of putting this thing together with these instructions that don't have any words, just pictures. I've always been a visual learner, but I need some words sometimes when it comes to instructions. But this is the first initial reaction to sitting in the chair. Feels good. I feel like I'm in a race car. So we will put some tests into this and just game and for hours on end and see if this is truly comfortable and lives up to the reviews and hype that I saw online. But first initial sitting in the chair. Alright, so that's going to be the end of the video. Thank you for making it all the way till the end. I'm loving this chair. My butt's loving it. I definitely want to get some more time. Obviously, over a couple months, you're really going to start to understand how this chair is working for you. I've had friends that are 24/7 sitting in a chair and they absolutely love this thing. It wasn't the best of experiences actually building the chair itself and then the broken lever as well, but I'm sure with a 10-year warranty that'll be taken care of. But like I said, thank you for making it all the way till the end, and I will see you in the next video.